Jason Cox. Please give it up for him.
Yeah. Oh God. All right.
Hey, everybody. All right. I was getting my camera phone set up, but I have to lean it like next to a can of beans because I forgot my tripod. So just like my camera is a phone next to a can of beans. Like that's pretty much my whole career. So that's pretty accurate. Hi guys, this was I like that last guy. He was good. You guys you're very polite. It's good job. It's nice. You're very quiet when no one's funny, just like right now. So good job. I grew up on a farm. Which is not cool. It's not as exotic. It's not, no one likes it. Like Google has trouble sometimes when I drink too much because I have a little bit of an accent. We got a little bit of farm mouth, which is not great. I thought I kicked my accent when I moved here, so I talk like this usually. I thought I kicked it until I had like 3 beers, and then I realized the word shit has 3 syllables. It's not great. It's just shit. Like it's not good. It's not. It's where I'm from. It's what it is. Like I got an uncle. Every time I see my uncle, he goes, "Hey man, I'm the best at drinking." And I was like, "That's troublesome, actually." Like, what does that make you, man? Like a champion or alcoholic, you know? Because champions win things, right? They win things like belts and trophies. My uncle loses things. My uncle loses things like car keys, driver's license, custody, a finger that twice. All right, good. I'm glad I got it. I've been on TV. No, I didn't. Trying to work new stuff out, so it's fun. I have bad hair. I don't have good hair. My hair is. I'm getting older. My hair is never been good. I have thin hair. It's like it's getting worse. Like I get asked. People ask me if I'm a ginger often. They're like, "Hey man, are you a ginger?" I'm like, no, I'm not a ginger. It's just thin, and I'm a pink person. Like it's not great. Like really, are you Irish? Like no, I'm sunburnt. Like there's no pomade sunscreen. Like Pantene Pro V doesn't have an SPF 50. Like it's. My hair's so shitty it gets beat by a nice day. Like it's not what you want. If I ever have like a hard day and I do that, I look like I sell used divorces. It's not what you want. It's not what you want in a hair. Like I'd be your guy if you need like a basement cage and some trained rats. Like I have the hair of an upcoming character actor. Is that okay? I did that joke and I got a laugh once, which is nice. But some guy just goes, "Better call Saul!" All right. But he did it like 2 minutes after I said the joke, so I don't really know why. All right. Let's see. I'm on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. I like the social media stuff. And if I'm being honest with how phones are now, I'm surprised we're all just not watching porn right now. Like it's just nothing else. It's so easy. You just hit 4 things and you go. Everything I did, a lot of things I didn't know I wanted, but here we are. It's all of it. All of it's just right on your phone, which is dumb. Because I'm on Instagram and I watch I like cosplay. I'm a big nerdy guy, so I follow a lot of cosplay. But like I don't give a shit about your authentic Death Knight costume. Like they're great out there, but that doesn't get clicks. It doesn't get likes. Like all cosplay is doing is tricking me into liking things that I shouldn't like. Because it's like, hey man, what do you think about clowns? Gross. What if they got a fat ass? That's a weird question. And hate Batman. Well, I want to fuck her. So, like, what are we gonna do about it? Like, it's not good. Because like it used to, like there's restraint. You have to have restraint now. Because like I was growing up earlier, he mentioned finding porn in the woods. All of my friends have just found porn in the woods, which is an insane phenomenon. I don't know why we're not talking about it more. But I found when my porn in the woods was I found porn in a McDonald's trash can during one of my shifts at McDonald's. Like I was taking the trash out and there was a black bag and I was like, what the? I was like, there's 3 magazines in there. This is a great day to be 16. And I just took the magazines and I stuck them in the front of my, I just hid them because I didn't want to run to my car and be suspicious. I don't know, but I just stuck the magazines in the front. And my manager was like, Tyson, what is that? And I was like, it's happiness, Gary. Fuck off. Like, get away from me right now, man. Like, yeah, it's impressive. Because I remember growing up, I had really terrible internet on a computer that was in my family's den. Like, you had to, want to get some porn, you know? Like, I have 3 brothers, so we just had an unspoken code of just well, don't delete it or stop the download, moving on. I don't, one of my brothers is into some weird stuff. Don't know which one of them. but probably the cop brother if I had to guess. But but what happened is like we had such bad internet you couldn't do a video. You'd just get an image, so you click the image and it would just down. It would just be like boop. You're like, oh, all right, cool. We're either like a doctor's office or a classroom. That's a familiar-ish clock. All right. Be like boop. I'm like, oh hey, a redhead. I like redheads. That's pretty cool. You know. Like, boop. I'm like, oh, like a whole face, nose, and everything. That's great. There's no sidelines here. Like boop, cross. Look at the cross necklace. That's a weird message about being. It's like boop, boop. Boops are pretty dope. And they're like boop, boop, boop. And it's like eventually be like boop, penis. You're like fuck. Oh god damn it. Well, I already started, so. Dad didn't raise a quitter, you know. So. I don't know how my dad would feel about that joke. I'm worried to find out. One time I did a joke where I was like, I have another brother because my parents like to fuck. And I did it in front of my parents, and then they laughed too hard. They laughed. I was like, I get why I have so many family members now. All right, what's cheaper than fucking? Nothing. It's free, you know? I'm a waiter. You guys may have noticed I'm a bit of a garbage person as well. I'm a waiter, and I'm not afraid to eat after people. Like, I'll eat their scraps. Like, if they send back a cheeseburger, and I'm like, there's some bacon on that still, dude. Like, what are you doing wasting bacon? You know, eat it. I feel pretty confident in it because nobody spits on their own food, right? You know? It's not like I'm eating their soup, you know? But, so, like, I'll eat after people, but the dumb thing in my brain is I'm way more comfortable eating after, like, a hot girl, which is dumb. Like, just because I want to, like, bang you doesn't make you immune to disease. And I know that because I've had chlamydia before. I hope you're laughing because it's true. But it's dumb, like, but my brain's like, this is fine. Like, at best, my cold sore is going to look good in a two-piece. That's not what you want. But I was talking to my coworkers the other day, and we were talking. I work with a lot of Hispanic people, and one of my coworkers, she told me like, "Oh, everyone in Mexico, they have a nickname." And I was like, "Oh, cool. Like, what would my nickname be?" And she's like, "You'd be Mapache Grande." And I was like, "Oh, dope. Like, what does that mean? Like, big man?" And she's like, "No, giant raccoon." I'm like, no. Fuck, I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not too mad about it. It could have been worse, you know. Like, I think I can make it work. You know, you walk up to a girl, you're like, "Hola, señorita, me llamo Mapache Grande. Yo quiero comerte el culo, como si me abusaron." You know what I mean? Like, you guys know what that means. We're all familiar, well versed. All right, roughly it translates into, "Hello, I'm giant raccoon. I'd like to eat your booty like garbage." You know, like that. Like a hot song, you know, from the Animal Kingdom. Some of you guys are like, "Tyson, I didn't know you spoke Spanish." Well, I don't. You're like, "Oh, do you have Duolingo?" No, but I do have a coworker who no longer likes talking to me.
How do you say that thing again? No, not the whole thing, just the ass part. Where are you going? HR? I get it.
That's probably about all the time I'm gonna take up out of here. So I'm gonna tell you guys a quick joke, a little bit. Like I mentioned, I'm a waiter, and like I work with, like I serve breakfast. There's a lot of old people, like really old people. Like they always come in like a little squad of old people, like an army of skeletons. It's pretty crazy because it's just like great. Like who wants to be 150? Like 150 years old? Why? Gross. Like 80? Maybe, but they're like that old. Like, you know, some people you talk to, like, "Oh, you help fact check the Bible." Like, what are you doing, you crazy old human? What I hate is how they get their coffee. Because they get their coffee, if they have coffee, they have it one of two ways. The first way they have their coffee is they'll have coffee all day. Moment they wake up, moment they go to bed, which that I get. Like, at your age, you gotta keep your heart going, you know? What I hate are the people that have, like, one cup of coffee, and then you ask them if they want another cup of coffee, and then they get shitty. They're like, "No more coffee. If I have any more coffee, I'll be up all night." Like, "All right, Grandpa, it is 7 a.m., man. Like, what is wrong with you?" Like, you guys know how much coffee it takes for me to stay up all night? Cocaine. It's like a Folger scoop of cocaine. Best part of waking up is never going to sleep. Who wants to build a boat? Let's talk about my dad some more. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you very much.
Thank everybody for staying through the whole thing.
Yeah.